Oklahoma, now with the full context of 3 games behind us, starting SEC play in Norman, Oklahoma. First time ever for Auburn. I am still jealous that I cannot go to this game. I love going to historic moments like that. So that's a big bummer for me. Lots of stories here. First time for Auburn there. Jackson Arnold was the quarterback there. And for those Oklahoma fans out there that are just continuing to over posture about this, you do realize that your head coach wanted Jackson Arnold to be his starting quarterback this year. He literally said that at SEC Media Days. Now, that's not to say that he's going to win the day for us on in this game or not, because John Mateer's doing a really great thing for them over there. And they've got it's Oklahoma. They always have talent, right? There's a reason that you know the name Oklahoma in college football. I expect a formidable environment. I expect us to have our toughest test to date, as you already have said.
Absolutely.
A top 10 Verge team. This is going to be the truest test of where Auburn currently sits in this season. And you, as much as I say that, after we got past this Oklahoma game, we can have a really good idea of where we're currently at. That doesn't mean things won't change, good or bad, after that point. It's just where we can start to really formulate some narratives around this team. So I always give my predictions on the preview and prediction show on Thursday nights on YouTube. You can join us for that at 8 Eastern time if you want to. So I will reserve mine. The floor is yours, sir, to say any thoughts that you would like to about Oklahoma previewing score prediction.
I don't remember what I said preseason.
You said that they would lose.
Auburn would lose.
Auburn would lose at Oklahoma is what I recall.
Hold
on. No. You said we would win. I had that backwards. If I remember correctly, you said we would win in Norman.
I knew that we had that's what you were thinking about. One of these next two, we each had one was a loss, one was a win.
Somebody's gonna be wrong.
So I'm that's in the past, and it's in recording lore forever. So go back and call me wrong for sure. I think Auburn probably is going to fall in this game now that we have some tape on Oklahoma, what they've been able to do. I think Auburn loses. I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it'll be one they get tested in, mainly because of Oklahoma's offense. I still have a lot of questions about that defense in the secondary, like we've been talking about. I think John Mateer, his OC Ben Arbuckle, who's my age, by the way, which is insane, is just doing a really good job so far in offense. I think the environment will be crazy. I'm glad it's not at night. I think that would have made it maybe a little bit worse. But nonetheless, I think Auburn probably falls in like a 27-20 type of game. And Auburn's able to hang in, but just not do quite enough. I think Jackson Arnold has a good day. I really do. I think that it just ends up being enough Oklahoma to overpower Auburn. And Auburn takes their first loss of the year, but learns a lot about themselves.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. I expect a big Auburn contingent to go up, though. You mentioned how much you wish you could be there. I think Auburn people love going to these kind of events where it's the first time. Everybody wants to experience it when Auburn experiences it for the first time, like similar to Penn State and things like that.
Yep.
So I think you'll see a lot of Auburn people in Norman. But I'm going to say 27-20 Oklahoma.
27-20 Oklahoma for you. I'll reserve mine until Thursday night. But what I will give people a taste of, and this is just where I'm sitting on a Sunday evening. We'll record this before the game. Still a whole week to go. I get the feeling there's been a lot of comparisons to this team and the 2013 team. I think that's very dangerous, but I will make an analogy here. If everybody remembers that LSU game, that year, LSU came in and hit Auburn in the mouth, and there was a rain delay that kind of slowed things down. I'll grant you that, if I remember correctly. But I get the sense that may be similar here. There's a lot of motivation for Oklahoma. They're a really good team. The advantage is all in their favor, and they could hit Auburn in the mouth very quickly. But it wouldn't shock me to see by the fourth quarter if Auburn is not sneaking their way into a situation where if the ball bounces correctly in a few scenarios, this thing could turn on its head very quickly.
Certainly.
So that's not my official prediction quite yet, but that's where I'm leaning at this point. It sounds like you're thinking a little bit similar on that for Auburn versus Oklahoma.